Reactorama with Fordo Ford.
All right, chat. The best Larry Bird trash talk story ever told. All right, by Prime Larry Legend or Prime Larry Bird. Once again, go ahead, like it up, and subscribe because we're on the way to 2K. All right, come on, I'm trying to do another giveaway. Let's get it. I'm gonna quit yapping. Let's get to reacting, shall we?
For the better part of a decade, Larry Bird was the greatest basketball player the world had ever seen. And because he happened to be a white basketball player in a sport that is mostly dominated by black players, every single time a new white player is halfway decent, you can bet your bottom dollar, like clockwork, the mainstream media will undeniably say,
he is a new age version of Larry Bird.
He's like a reincarnation of Larry Bird.
Larry Bird reincarnated.
He's a 2K version of what Larry Bird would be.
It's kind of Larry Birdish.
He reminds me of Larry Bird.
He's the closest thing to Bird that we've seen since Larry Bird.
That guy reminds a lot of people, myself included, of Larry freaking Legend.
Here's why Larry Bird considered these comparisons disrespectful. Because early in Larry's career, he was matched up against Tom Chambers, arguably the most athletic white player in NBA history.
Okay.
Chambers ties it up again. Draws the foul.
2-on-1. KJ to Chambers. Jam!
Damn!
Oh boy, he went right up Mark Jackson.
And right on
Caught a knee to the shoulder. Oh. I know that had to hurt, man. And he up there. Look how high he up there. He face to face with his rim, chat. Damn near. I remember Chambers from Phoenix. For sure. I didn't know he played on other teams, bro.
Q, Tom Chambers' teammate, Xavier McDaniel, made that one dreaded comparison, even though their playing styles were nothing alike.
I love Tom Chambers. I love him. I thought I had never seen a white boy besides Larry Bird play the way he played. This guy could play.
But when these two finally met face to face, at the very beginning of the game, Larry Bird hit Tom Chambers with one of the coldest trash talking lines of all time.
Their main man was Tom Chambers, and Chambers was guarding Larry. And so in the jump ball circle, Larry walked through myself and Chambers, and then came back and told Chambers, I know you guarding me, and I want you to know something. There's only one man that can guard me, and that's God. Now think about that for a second. Think about the confidence and the arrogance it takes to make that statement. Think about that for a second.
Dang.
One thing you got to give Larry Bird, he never stopped talking trash. Ever. Ever. Ever.
But is it really trash talking if you're backing it up?
Exactly.
Bird from the corner. His
It's not. You just tell them what it is. How it is, too.
They don't have.
Hey.
Bird is just throwing.
Nobody can guard me but God. Cash. Stop playing with me,
Might
man.
as well not be out there. He's picking Larry up. He's pretty much giving him the outside shot. Larry is obliged very effectively.
Excuse me.
He's really
Good
starting to
pass.
force his offense. Look at this.
Cash.
Look at this.
Fading away,
I
man.
don't know if he's guarded Bird before, but I'll say if he hasn't, he's going to remember this night for a while.
In the famous words of Cat Williams, a Chrysler 300 does look like a phantom until a phantom pulls up. Because that game, Larry Bird destroyed Tom Chambers so
That's a bar, chat.
badly that every single time an opposing team put a white guy on Larry, he made sure that they would never do it again.
Bird has got Chambers on him. This is where Bird went wild in the first half. Look at that.
Pass.
Now to
Get back to
Dennis
him.
Johnson,
Cash.
Larry again.
Okay,
Little
got him.
off fake. And how do
Cash.
you do? For two. Oh, good. I'd say it. Old Chambers isn't going to get much sleep tonight.
Hell
He's
no.
going to be having Larry Bird nightmares. Brunswick, Indiana's pride and joy makes it 34 points, 13 rebounds, 13 assists. Bird has got him so frustrated. You know, the kid hangs in, give him credit for that. He's got ability, but not when it's matched up against the best player in the league.
No disrespect to Tom Chambers, but he's just not Larry Bird.
For real.
And I guess everyone had to learn that the hard way.
Facts, though.
Give me a story, man, about LB, man. Larry Bird, man.
I don't know how this is going to play with America, right? but let me just tell you what this dude told me one time, right? Now, our back line at one time, it was Kelly Tripucka, Bill Laimbeer, Kim Benson. 3 white dudes, okay? All right? So we walk out on the court, and he said, who guarded me? And I was like, I got Kelly.
Bird. Kelly Tripucka cannot do too much with Larry Bird.
No.
Lamb.
Bird. Baseline move.
That too slow for me,
right
man.
Around Bill
And I'm a
Laimbeer.
slow
No way he can
anyway.
stay with him.
I got Benson.
Out to Ainge. Bird has beat them all down the floor. Benson and Bird. Yes.
Too much space, Benson.
He's like, you ain't got no brothers? He said, hey, man, you can't put no white dude on me.
Hey,
that is straight disrespect, right?
Well, they're going to work the mismatches to death tonight. Bird hits
He did say that, though.
Larry, good up fake on Tripucka. And hits. Round field. Bird outside. Big hoop. Bird wants it. Got it. 47 for Bird. And Boston comes away 132 to 124.
He said, don't put no white dude on me. So check this out. So the next year we come back, I said, I got somebody for your ass, right?
Yeah.
He said, who you got? I said, Rob.
They did it.
They clear the zone. It's Bird one-on-one with Rodman. Bird fakes, unloads, and Rodman fouled it.
It don't matter.
Dominique Wilkins had the greatest quote anybody's ever had about Larry Bird. He said, when you're playing against him, you're looking into the eyes of an assassin.
He said, okay, he's a little better. He said, but don't ever put no white dude on me because that is disrespectful.
All right, here's Dennis. Gets it into Bird. Larry, a runner. Got it! Ball game's over. Boston wins.
I was like, okay. Now, I don't know how America going to feel about that.
They'll be all right.
But I think he said it in Sports Illustrated, too.
Yeah.
You can go get the quote.
In an interview with ESPN, Larry Bird said, the greatest athletes in the world are African American. So I really got irritated when they put a white guy on me because it's disrespect to my game.
Wow.
And according to some white guys he played against in the NBA, he was not lying. Like when he faced Chris Mullin in the Golden State Warriors and they put Tom Tolbert on him.
We're playing the Celtics.
I remember
and we're getting ready for the jump ball. And I'm starting and I'm guarding Larry Bird. And Chris is out there. Hi to Larry, shake hands, blah, blah, blah. And Larry looks at me. He looks over at Chris. And do you remember what he said to you? He goes, you guys gonna guard me with a white guy? I looked over at Larry, I go, dude, I'm just trying to make a living, all right?
I'm just trying to pay some bills.
He was unbelievable. He really was.
They're trying to set the Bird, Tolbert match up. Larry. 8 his one. Larry taking Marshall English on the baseline and the turnaround over.
Tough shot. Tolbert will work hard.
Tolbert, right, not Marshall English. Bird blows by Tolbert. Counted for Larry Bird, and he's fouled.
Outstanding. Tolbert's working hard. Bird is scoring despite intensive defensive pressure from Tolbert.
He took a shot one time. I went up to the
I remember that one.
You do?
Yeah.
I went up to
you did the college thing. Shot!
I go, shot! And he goes, yes, it is. I was like, damn you, Bird. You bastard.
If one man stays and just... Bird.
A 3 with a shot clock winding down.
Was that helpful? I'll tell you what, that ought to get Tolbert a trip to the bench, I would think.
But when he faced the Denver Nuggets and they put Bill Hanslick on him.
The story goes that when he played against Denver, they had a guy named John Hanslick. You remember John Hanslick?
No, I don't
6'7", Notre Dame guy, white guy, really good defender, right?
Okay.
They put him on Larry, and Larry was wearing his ass out.
Here's where you don't want to let Bird kill you. That's that quick move, once again, by Larry Bird. Hanslick just has not been able to play. That's his 4th foul. All right, watch him push and shove inside. Hanslick, who takes nothing off anybody, pushing and shoving with Bird. Hanslick doing a good job denying then picks up the foul. That's his 5th.
And Larry would run by the bench and tell Doug Moe, who was the coach, get him off me. You disrespected me by putting a white guy on me.
I feel you.
But that's Larry, because when he played back in the day, that's all he played against was brothers.
Yeah.
But that was Larry Bird.
Or even when he faced Charles Barkley in the Philadelphia 76ers and they put Bob Thornton on him.
Because, you know, I'm playing against Bird, who's a legendary shit talker.
But Bird didn't talk trash to you,
Oh,
did he?
my God. Bird talked trash to everybody.
Why not Chuck guarding Larry? Why y'all had to put Buddy on him? Y'all put the same position.
I remember one time we were playing the Celtics. Larry says, Chuck, can I talk to you a second? I said, sure. What's up, LB? He says, yo, man, y'all being disrespectful to me.
You guys are being disrespectful to me. And I says, what are you talking about?
He's like, yeah, y'all being disrespectful. I said, what are we doing? He says, y'all got a white guy trying to guard me. I'm like, what? I'm like, what?
Bird wants the ball on Bob Thornton, who's in the game. Hits again.
Well, they need to put a speed guy on Bird. Yeah. That was a good switch by Thornton that time.
He got there quickly, but Bird hits anyway.
He says, you guys are putting a white guy on me. That's disrespectful. I just started laughing. I had no comeback when he says,
hey, man, don't put a white guy on me. That's just fucking disrespectful. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy.
And although Larry Bird definitely trash talked everybody, for some reason when it came to facing white players, Larry took the trash talk to a whole nother level of disrespect.
Look at him.
Players, Larry took the trash talk to a whole nother.
This man is scared for his life. Cause Larry about to punch the fuck out that boy's nose. Come on, man.
Another level of disrespect. Like when he played against Craig Elo, who was one of the league's best defenders, but is most famous for guarding Michael Jordan on this iconic shot.
I must say, I don't think he was known as a great defender if he's known for not playing great defense against Michael Jordan. Come on.
He gives to Jordan. Jordan to the circle, puts the shot in the air. Good! The game's over, and the Bulls have won.
But if you let Craig Elo tell the story, Michael Jordan was not the toughest player he had to guard.
Was there one guy?
Hold on. Did y'all even see Elo's reaction, bro?
Good! The game's over.
Did y'all see this man, Elo? Watch Elo, bro.
Jordan to the circle, puts the shot in the air. Good! The game's over, and the Bulls have won.
But if you let Craig Elo...
Wait. My camera might have been in the way. Hold on. I want y'all to see this man, Elo. This man.
Shot in the air. Good! The game's over, and the Bulls have won.
But if you let Craig Elo tell the story, Michael Jordan was not the toughest player he had to guard.
Was there one guy in particular you said, oh man, I don't want to have to check him. He was just the toughest guy to guard every night?
Of course, you know, I can say the Michaels or the Reggies or those, but the one I really hated to guard was Larry Bird. He was not a nice guy.
Bird against Elo with 10 on the shot clock. A shot, and of course a basket.
Matter of fact, there was one game and he was having a pretty rough first half.
So that night against the Celtics, I thought I was playing some pretty good defense on him. In the first half, he was like 1 for 9 or something like that.
I kind of puffed up on him and walked beside him and was like, yeah, you're 1 for 10. I was like, that's defense, you know, and he just kind of looked at me and said, there's 2 halves.
And when we came out in the second half, that's when he told me, I hope your mom's not watching because I'm about to embarrass you. And I was like, why would you say that to me?
And he came back out and hit about 10 in a row on me, and the last one was left-handed, and he asked me if my mother was watching because he wanted to embarrass me, so...
Larry now over Elo. Larry wants it. He got it.
Yeah, he wound up with like 31, so it was embarrassing. And I did call her and ask her, and she was like, yes, I was watching. So I was embarrassed. Yeah.
Larry Bird once said, I wasn't real quick and I wasn't real strong. So I beat them with my mind and my fundamentals. Everybody can dunk, but the mental part is the toughest part.
Facts.
Spoken like a true psychological assassin.
Bird is a psychologically
Assassin.
In what way, though, man? You say that how?
Assassin or
Check this out.
psychological assassin?
It was 92, and we was playing the Boston Celtics, and we was up 1. He said, "Who's guarding me?" As we come out of timeout. I says, "Craig Elo." He said, "Why you got that white boy on me?"
He said, "Hey, Rook, tell Coach Lenny Wilkins why he got this white kid, Craig Elo, guard me. You better put a brother on me." I said, "What?"
Don't put no white boy on me.
He said that was the most.
Now remember, Larry Bird is white.
Right.
I want to say, remember you white, right?
Yeah, right. He said, "I'm gonna go over here. Dennis Johnson gonna pass it to me, and I'm gonna hit."
And he let us know, "I'm gonna go over here with 2.1 seconds, and he'll tell you exactly where he's gonna hit it."
Come on, man.
So I'm like, the ball is going to Larry Bird. Everybody knows what's going to Larry Bird.
Right.
Just do whatever you can. Craig, just cover him.
Right.
All Bird did was go like this.
That space against the ball. Yeah.
And his fingers was all broke.
Right.
That little funky little jumper he had.
He hit the shot, all of them were jumping on, right? He was getting them off of him like this. He walked off and said, "Legend."
And then he'll hit it, and he'll walk off. If you see some tapes, a lot of people was always jumping on him when he would make last-second shots, but everybody was surprised but him. He was a legend for real.
I get a charge when I'm going to tell somebody on the opposing team that I'm going to hit the last-second shot and then do it. That's what it's all about.
Danny Ainge to inbounds for the Celtics, trailing by 1, 2 seconds left. Into Bird, he fires. Yes! And the Celtics win! Unbelievable! Larry Bird at the buzzer!
Larry Bird, a true legend. However, this last story is the best story because facing his arch rival, the Los Angeles Lakers, Larry Bird said one of the greatest lines ever because everyone knew that it was true.
Well, I think everybody knows he's the biggest crap talker. The thing with Bird was he was an undercover talker.
Okay.
Like he talked right to you, and then or he'll go to your bench and talk trash to your bench. I think we were playing the Lakers, and he was killing them.
Larry Bird fires away, and Bird with 10 points is the game's high scorer.
Having experience, giving birth to a healthy baby boy.
Bird waits for Divac to come out, and then he nails it.
And he went over to the bench. He said, "Hey, you can't put another white boy on me because I'm the coldest white boy in the league. You better put a brother on me." And I was like, what? Did he just say that to the Lakers bench with all those guys sitting there? Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, you can't put a white guy on me. I'm the coldest white guy in the NBA. You better put a brother on me. And I said, you know what? He was right, too. he was right.
Not only was Larry Bird the coldest white guy in the league, but he will forever remain the coldest white guy to ever play the sport of basketball. So anytime you even think about comparing another white player to Larry Legend, just under
Did y'all see that?
the coldest white guy to ever play the sport of basketball.
God.
So anytime you even think about comparing another white player to Larry Legend, just understand one thing.
Larry Bird said that there will be another Larry Bird one day. And Larry, there will never, ever, ever be another Larry Bird.
You guys gonna guard me with a white guy? I looked over at Larry, I go, dude, I'm just trying to make a living, all right? That was easy. He was unbelievable. He really was.
That was funny as hell when he said that, man. Oh, man, that was hilarious. Shout out Prime Larry Bird for the video again. W video. Like it up, like it up, like it up. Comment your favorite trash talking moment from Larry Legend. Subscribe if you haven't already, man. We're on the way to 2K. I'm trying to do this giveaway. You dig what I'm saying? I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. Peace and love. We out of here.